quads. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be training legs within our quads, hamstrings and glutes all in one at home with no equipment saying. And I know most of you have been asking about this. A lot of you have been asking, how do I train my legs? How do I grow my legs? It is hard for quite a lot of people to get their hands on equipment. So I am going to show you how to train legs with absolutely no equipment, zero equipment. Before we start, with every workout, you have to do a warm-up. That is important, that is number one. So we can't go without our warm-ups. When we squatting, the things we have to take into consideration is one, the rotation of our knees, and also where we're pushing through. Now sometimes I love to feel a lot more through my quads, so I actually try and push through my toes. When I push through my heels, I feel like I can engage my glutes and hamstrings a lot more. So what I'm doing here is pushing down to the ground, bracing my foot nice and strong, and making sure I'm rotating my knees out. And when I rotate my knees out, most of you will see that you can see my quads tense. And this is really, really important because this is where we have to focus on our form and technique with squats. I mean, there's no other time to do this. Like, the pandemic is going on and I know it's something really, really negative at the moment, but I believe in drawing a positive out of every negative. And my positive for you guys today is, with all your exercises, it's time for you to go back and focus on that control and feeling that muscle. Focus on your technique, because this is a time where we can actually do that. This is a time where most of us are limited with equipment as well. And it's a great time for us to be able to focus on these things. And they're really, really important with our training, and I believe we should all do it. Again, just rotating the knees up, you can feel those quads. You can also see my hamstrings pop out quite a bit too when I do this. So while I'm doing the squat, what I'm going to focus on is actually keeping that rotation of my knees out. Next is also bracing our core. Now when we do have some weight on there, we're gonna make sure we're bracing that core, because if you don't brace that core, then I'm sorry, it's gonna be harder for you. You're gonna have movements all over the places, and it's going to be harder for your squats. Let me give you a little bit of an example. Alright, when you have the weight in a stable position, it's easier for you to maneuver up and down. Like when you have your machines, for instance, it's easier for you to hack squat up and down in just one motion. The great thing about compound movements is that it gives your core a great workout. It forces your core to stabilize everything. So we're gonna make sure our core is switched on while we do any of these movements. So always starts from the bottom, as I'll say. Keep those knees rotated, keep our chest up, and come down really nice and slow. Now the way I like to warm up for this is to start with the movement that I am going to be doing. So the first exercise I'm going to be doing is just a normal squat. So really nice and light, really controlled. We're going to be doing the tempo. 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. Nice controlled tempo. So I'm going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down nice and controlled, and what you can do is actually use the wall to stabilize your squat to start with. So really nice and low, and that's what I'm doing now, especially for my warm-ups. I find this is really important because it kind of acts like a machine. It's supporting my back in this process, and I'm going down nice and slow. This is just for the warm-up. When I come up to my actual exercises, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the amount of the wall I'm using, because I might get a little bit sweaty and I do not want that on my wall at the same time. So, first exercise, we're going to be doing a nice warm up for 10 reps. Really, really controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice how I'm trying to push my knees out, rotate my knees out, and I can feel that burn. 3, 2. Our next warm up, we're going to be doing a lunge. With our lunge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my feet shoulder width apart. So with my feet shoulder width apart, I am going to take a step forward and I'm going to come down all the way. So really nice and controlled again. 5 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on the way up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now while we're in the warm-up phase, let's talk a little bit about your feet placement. Now with the lunge, okay, what we're trying to do here is we can target our glutes, hamstrings, and quads, but we can also kind of separate this a little bit. And while doing time and attention work, this is a perfect time for you guys to be able to get a nice feel as to which muscle groups you actually hit. So when you get back into the gym and you are lifting with more weights, or even when you're at home and you have some dumbbells or you're using some sort of weight or equipment, you can actually put this into practice too, and you will feel everything. This is a great time for you guys to be focusing on your form and technique. It's such a big thing, and I believe it's really important that we focus on it. So, back into lunge. Closer stance if I want to focus on my quads, okay? Now my focus mainly is to push through my toes instead. So, real close stance while doing my lunges. And I can feel those quads bending already. Now what we're going to do here, I want to keep as much tension on my quads for this movement. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut out my lockout. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice how I stop here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop here. Just before I lock out. This is our first two exercises for our warm-up. Our next exercise, so we're going to get a little bit lower to the ground with this one. And we're going to do some glute bridges. So with our glute bridges, on our toes, hands by our body, and up. Get that nice squeeze at the top of the movement, squeeze our glutes, and up. We're going to do 10 reps of this. It's a nice warm-up. So let's get to some training. Our first exercise is a squat with tempo. So 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. But before we do every single exercise for our quads specifically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a 5-second isometric hold where we just squeeze our quads. So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we send the message to our brain to keep those quads activated, okay? So what we're going to be doing is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Don't look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring my hands out here because I'm feeling like my balance is a little bit off. I can feel my quads burning still, so better get back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Alright, after I set, back again into a squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to be supersetting this with something called a frog squat. So what we're going to do is grab our toes, come all the way down, and we're going to come down over 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No lockout again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can feel that burn. I'm going to go to the side profile so you guys can see better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then finish off when you're done with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Can already feel a pump in my legs. This is insane. So the whole purpose of the frog squat and supersetting with the frog squat is we are working specifically on our quads. So as moving forward and over is drifting all our body weight to the frontal part of our leg. So we take a lot of load off the back part of our leg and go into the frontal part. Again, we are cutting out those lockouts, and it's intense. My heart rate's already started kicking, my legs are already burning, and I'm loving this. For our next exercise, just find anything around your house where you can elevate your leg. This is a Bulgarian split squat, which is amazing for our quads, glutes, and hamstrings as well, but specifically for our glutes. So what I'm going to be doing with this bucket I've got here, you guys can use anything with this that can elevate you. It can be a stool. I'm going to keep my foot, my back foot here. That's going to elevate my back foot. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to keep my main focus, because I want to focus mainly on my glutes and hamstrings on this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that focus and push through my heels. And I think this is really, really important. Make sure you have enough space. The further apart you are, I actually love it because I can get a better stretch in my glutes and hamstrings, okay? And one way to do it is coming far forward as much as possible, and then coming down really nice and controlled. 5, 4. If you start to lose balance, guys, straighten your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, no lockouts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, that stretch. You can feel my glutes right at the bottom of that, so make sure you get that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one of the things I'm also noticing is, as I go down, if I keep pushing through my heels, I can really feel those glutes on fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got 10 reps of this. This is going to be really, really challenging for us. So we're going to keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when we do this, what we're going to be doing, guys, is lift our toes off the ground, and we're going to be squeezing our glutes. Hips forward and squeeze our glutes. Now we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my glutes are on fire already. So make sure we're doing this on each side. Just for the purpose of this video and to keep you guys interested, I'm not doing all the reps and sets, but this gives you an idea as to what I'm doing. You guys can hopefully get something out of this. Again, guys, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I want to know what you guys want to see more of. So we have different elements of hypertrophy, and some of these exercises help with putting more stress on the muscle. And what we're going to be doing, guys, is keep that focus on the glutes for this exercise. We're going to be introducing the pulse reps. Pulse reps are just shorter reps that help to keep tension on the muscle. So what we're going to be doing is, if you have a stool, keep it there. You don't need a stool for this one. I'm just having that as a reference as well. And for anyone that's struggling with this exercise, it might help quite a lot having a stool or having something small. I've got my little bucket here. I'm definitely not going to be squatting fully or putting all my weight on that, because you don't know, I'm probably going to break it. So, most important thing here is put your feet a little bit over shoulder width apart. And what we're going to be doing is some pulse squats with some slow tempo movement. So, again, to start with, 5 seconds, 5, hips forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your toes are elevated for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When we get up to the bottom here, we go 5, 4, just short pulses. 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No lockout. We're going down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Short pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From a side profile so you guys can see better. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish off with a squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, team. I feel like this is going towards more of a glute workout, but don't worry, we've still got some quads to finish off with at the end. Our next exercise is we are going to be doing a one-legged glute bridge. Now, you don't need my bucket or a stool here, so now we're going to be doing this from the ground. Now, this is a single leg one. This is great because it allows us to put more tension on that single leg that's being worked. So it makes it so much harder And again, keeps it more interesting, more tension on our glutes, especially with us not having weights here. So, first thing is making sure planting our feet to the ground, hands down for the control. And we're going to be coming up over 5 seconds, 5 seconds down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, beautiful thing about this is we're going to be including something else in this workout. We're going to be including an isometric hold and squeeze. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! My glutes are on fire. Okay, now if you do have something that you can elevate with, you can use these as well, and you can elevate yourself into a hip thrust instead. Okay, I'm gonna try not to break this, but this is very much more comfortable for a lot of people. You can keep your hands on your hips if you feel more comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That serves its purpose. No more of that. Alright, so our next exercise we are going to be doing is really nice and cool, because what we're doing is we're going to be going to the ground and we're going to be putting all our pressure on our quads. We're going to come down nice and slow, controlled, 5 reps all the way down, everything on our toes, coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is the easier one until we lift our leg in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if this exercise is too hard for you lifting one leg off the ground, you can use both legs as a beginner. If you feel anything or any tension on your knees that does not feel good, cut it out instead and swap this over with a squat. But this exercise does not end there. Most of the time while we're doing our legs, our heart rate is elevated. So we're going to be doing an exercise, and you guys probably saw that coming down. There is going to be a heart rate elevation exercise. Now for this exercise, we are going to keep that tension on our quads. We're going to be staying as low as possible and basically doing a drop line. So we're going down, swap, down, in, out, so on our toes consistently. So staying as low as possible for this exercise to burn those quads. Alright, man, moving on to some calf raises. So most of you would have done calf raises before. Really nice and simple exercise. But now we have the wall here to assist us. So if you're a beginner, you are starting this exercise, it is advised that you do have something to support on while we do these. So hands up against the wall, feet together, bringing it up. Give that nice squeeze right at the top of the movement. Keep this nice and controlled. Now we're going to progress this. How we're going to do this is we're going to add an isometric hold. So right at the top of the movement, we're going to be holding for 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly control down. Don't make it touch the ground, bring it back up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you feel like you've got a balance for it, bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice control. Don't make it hit the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're going to progress this. We're going to be supersetting this with one-legged calf raises. Bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice control down. Get that squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice control. Feel that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of a tip here, guys. In between our sets now, we're not gonna go it down. So we're gonna make sure we're on our toes. So we're gonna have like a 1 minute rest in between, or 30 seconds to 1 minute rest in between, and we're gonna be walking on our toes. And we have 5 sets of this, so this is amazing. Now, the best part of it is, after doing those 5 sets, what we're going to do is, we're going to move on to different positions. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly angle our cows and push it in. So our knees pointed in, our toes pointed in too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one I feel like I need the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where it gets challenging when we do it with one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my calves are roasting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your calves should pretty much head after this. Again, when we're walking in between, make sure you're walking on your toes, so your feet don't touch, your heels don't touch the ground. Last but not the least, we're going to be pointing our toes right out. So we started off with our feet facing straight, then we moved our feet in. Now we're going to go out, okay? So we hit every single part of our cow. So feet facing out, call them duck feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze at the top. The nice squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, it's a harder position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright team, we're going to be doing a reverse lunge. So for the reverse lunge, there's a little bit of a twist to it. We're going to be planting our foot backwards, and we're going to keep that planted the whole time. We also add an eccentric. So what's going to happen is, we're going to come down nice and low over 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When we come up here, it's going to be explosive up. Then back down again. Okay? But when we're going back down this time, we are going down over 5 seconds. So it's explosive up, and slow eccentric down. Again, bring that foot backwards, going down over 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explosive up. Once the heel touches the ground again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explosive up. Heel touches the ground, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explosive up. Heel touches. Alright guys, we are going to be creating some variation with our workout. So, we're going to be keeping our feet in close, and we're going to be coming down over 5 seconds. So, we're going to be pushing through our toes for this one because it is quad based. So really slowly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice that my heels are both coming off of the ground for this one. I'm going to go explosively up and again down again over 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go for 2 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 5. We're going to step back nice and wide. We're going to be pushing through our heels for this one. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm actually going to still elevate my back foot, but I'm going to keep my front heel on the ground. Okay? So we're going to come down over 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Making sure that you get that depth underneath, making sure you get that stretch, making sure you can feel your glutes and hamstrings really work. Now, at the bottom of the movement is where you're gonna feel your glutes and hamstrings stretch the most. So, what better to do than to add an isometric hold? So we're gonna add a 30-second isometric hold at the bottom so you can really feel those glutes and hamstrings work, okay? By the end of this, you're gonna have the booty or the peach or piece. So, let's get this pumping. I don't know why my accent changed it. Again, let's start again. Wide stance, okay? We're going down first into the movement. Set us up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. When you're down here, make sure you're pushing through your heels. Make sure you can feel it. And then push back. Back up here again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Then ready to explode. Push back. Okay? Really, really nice controlled movements. Feel those legs work. Alright team, so at the end of every workout, I am going to be given something cool that you can do, a little bit of a challenge that you can challenge yourself with, or you can test yourself with. And today, I've got a quad burner to finish off. What we're going to be doing is, we're going to be doing our frog squat. So we're going to grab our toes for this one. When you do this, and then we're going to come up all the way, come down all the way again before we jump squat. So it's a frog squat plus a jump squat. So we're going to grab our toes, come down all the way. That's one frog squat, down to the bottom, one jump squat. Then again, 1, 2. So we have increments of 1. Then 2 jump squats, 2. Now we're going for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now 3 jump squats, 1, 2, 3. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the way up to 13. Woo! That killed me. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. If you do have any questions, again, please feel free to comment. I love reading your comments and I will be responding to all the comments. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications as well, team, please, so you can see my videos when they come. Also, suggest videos for me. I want to know, like, a home workout for legs is one that people have been asking with no equipment. People have been asking for this, so I thought I'll bring it to you, you know? I want to help you guys at the end of the day. So, point me in the right direction, drop in the comments, support me, share it with your friends as well, because we're all out here to grow, but I want to be able to give my knowledge to you guys as much as possible as well. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Feel free to watch my other videos. I'll put some here, put some here.